All right, now let's talk about my great aunt Mary, the Deaconess Mary A. Nelson Ware, another House of God faithful worker, dedicated warrior. She lived in Chattanooga, moved to Chicago, moved back to Chattanooga. She was always right there with her dad, the bishop. She used to call me Miss Glamour, but she looked like Miss Glamour. She made all her clothes, and look at her on this picture. We even kind of favored each other. I didn't even realize it until I was looking back at this picture. She didn't have any children, but I traveled with her every time that car hit the road, whether they was going to East Coast of Florida, Illinois, Kentucky, North Carolina, South Carolina, wherever they was going, I was in that car. People thought I was her daughter. And back then, we didn't stay at hotels. We stayed in members' homes. And the hospitality was a 10 out of 10, no matter who we stayed with. This is Elder Nova. She is super nice. I remember her. Mary would call and let me know when they were pulling out and ask if I wanted to go. Shh. You didn't have to ask me twice. Yes, I'm coming. I know one time we had to drive all the way to Miami because somebody was in trouble. And it was the Bishop Nelson there and it was the Bishop Elliott. And somebody was in trouble. We was in a meeting and the church was like a storefront church. And we were right next to a pool hall. And all I could hear was the pool balls just click-clacking, click-clacking. And I think I was the youngest person in there sitting in the meeting. The meeting then wasn't over about, I don't know, I want to say 2 o'clock in the morning. I know it was after 12 because I was ready to go. I was like, oh my gosh, what is going on? Anybody want to know what was going on in that meeting? I can tell you. I'm not going to tell you right now, but if you ask in the comment what was going on in that meeting, I'll let you know. Now, when I first looked at this picture, I had to hear him flip it over. I was like, what Uncle Ann doing in the pulpit? But that wasn't Uncle Ann. But Uncle Ann is his son, Andrew Nelson. He looked just like the bishop. He would come and visit us all the time. But yeah, he definitely was his twin. But anyway, this picture was about the dedication of a church in Mount Canaan, Florida, built by the Nelson brothers. See what it said? It said, built by the Nelson brothers, WL and JW. This is the Easton family. And I don't know everybody's name. It's not on the back of this photo. It just said Easton family. Now, if anybody can name them off, please do in the comments. Now back to the bishop's daughter, Aunt Mary. That's who I was talking about. She could sing. She had that high-pitched soprano voice. She also was the choir director in Chicago. She was the choir director in Chattanooga. And you know what she said? She made me her assistant because she said, when she's gone, who's going to direct the choir? So it had to be me, because who was going to play the piano and who was going to direct the choir? And here's a piece of her jewelry that I have on. I wore to church. She left me several pieces of jewelry, so I try to incorporate it in my fashion style as much as I can. She passed away in 2006 at the age of 86.